Hi, I'm Mariah Rufer, the Lakes Monitoring Coordinator for R&B Environmental Laboratories. I'm going to show you how to collect a lake sample using a 2-meter integrated sampler. This video can be watched as a standalone or as part of our multi-part series on lake monitoring. We recommend you first watch the trip preparation and observation data videos before beginning sampling. You can purchase an integrated sampler from a number of suppliers, including R&B Labs. See the end of this video for information on purchasing one. A 2-meter integrated sampler is used to collect a core water sample from the top 2 meters of the lake. The top 2 meters of the lake represents the general water quality of a water body. It is critical to follow proper procedures when using your integrated sampler to collect a lake sample. For our lake monitoring program, your 2-meter integrated sampler will be used for water collection for total phosphorus and chlorophyll A analysis. Phosphorus is the main nutrient that feeds the plants and algae in the lake. Usually the higher the phosphorus, the greener the lake water. Chlorophyll A is the pigment in plants and algae that makes them green. Therefore, chlorophyll A analysis is testing the algae concentration in the lake, or how green the water is. Before starting, always make sure your integrated sampler is clean. Make sure there is no dirt, algae, mouse droppings, or bugs. This is important because it can affect your results. If your sampler is not clean, see the equipment care video or visit our website for cleaning instructions. For the phosphorus test, you'll be handling sulfuric acid. Read the safety instructions in the material safety data sheet found on the back page of the printed sampling instruction sheet. Tell someone else about proper emergency treatment as well, in case you need help. Before we go, let's make sure we have all of our supplies. A plastic bottle for phosphorus analysis. An amber glass bottle for chlorophyll A analysis. A vial of sulfuric acid to preserve the phosphorus sample. An ice pack to keep your samples cold. And a lake data sheet. Remember, it's easier if you've already filled in your initial paperwork and bottle labels, so all you have to record is the time on the bottles and your data sheet after collecting your samples. Remember, don't take the lids off your sample bottles until you're ready to fill each one. Once you're out on the lake, here's how to take a lake sample. Make sure you've dropped an anchor. If it is windy, you might need to drop an anchor at both ends of the boat. Record the sampling time on both the plastic and amber bottles. Remove the stopper and rinse 3 to 4 times on the opposite side of the boat from where you'll be collecting your sample. Lower the integrated sampler into the water until the top is about 6 inches above the surface. Put the top rubber stopper in and make sure it's secure. Raise the sampler slowly out of the water. Replace the bottom stopper before pulling the sampler completely out of the water to prevent water loss. Invert the tube to mix the water 3 or 4 times. Do this slowly so you can hear it slosh, which is ensuring proper mixing of the water. Place over the amber bottle with the lid placed upright on a clean surface. Pull the bottom stopper from the bottom up to avoid water sloshing over your hands, which could contaminate the sample. Pour the whole sample into the amber bottle. If you are using a 1-liter bottle, which is smaller, remember that you will have significant overflow, so you might want to take the sample over a bucket. Shake the water to rinse and discard. This first step of rinsing the amber bottle is important so you can collect a good sample. You only need to rinse the amber bottle. The plastic phosphorus bottle is a single-use bottle that we recycle at the lab. To prepare the phosphorus sample, you will collect a second sample. Mix the water. Fill the amber bottle. Shake. Pour the water from the amber glass bottle into the smaller plastic bottle. Fill to the bottom of the bottle's neck. Pour the sulfuric acid that is contained in the small vial into the plastic bottle to preserve the phosphorus sample until analysis back at the lab. Cap the sample bottle and mix by inverting the bottle 4 or 5 times. Put the empty sulfuric acid vial back into its plastic bag and place back in the cooler for disposal at the lab. It's highly recommended to rinse your hands after handling the acid. Dump out any remaining water in the amber glass bottle. Collect your third and final sample to be used for the chlorophyll analysis. Remember to have your sampler stop about 6 inches above the surface and then cap it underwater. Mix well so you can hear it slosh. Empty into the amber glass bottle. Tighten the cap and place it in the cooler. And you're done! Now it's ready for transport to the lab.